to our channel. I'm gonna say our channel because now Glenn's been on here so long. So it's basically our channel, and we're gonna do a mukbang for you guys. We went to a taco truck, and it's a super popular one. I'll show you the footage. It's really cool. You order your own food, burritos. It has everything: tacos, melitas, which is this. Mulitas, sorry. It's a whole. They have the whole shebang. They have lots of juices. We ordered a pineapple juice, which I haven't tried. I didn't even know they had that there. And self-serve bar with radish, onion, salsas, everything. They even do the shaving of the pastor, which is pork.
Off the spigot, the turning spigot, and it has a pineapple on top, which is the correct way of being. She thought it was butter. If you guys never heard of it, and you guys are from the South Bay, you guys know that it is tacos Leo. Like I said, their food is delicious. So what we have right here.
My jeans. Too tight.
We have, obviously, we have our tacos.
So we have carne asada.
Pollo, tacos, chicken tacos. Carne asada is beef, by the way.
They're
pastor
with
pineapple slices on it. A mulita.
I didn't know what this was, but...
A mulita is 2 tortillas, cheese, and meat in the middle. You can pick whatever meats you want. They'll put it in there like a sandwich, like a tortilla sandwich.
Like the list of meats that I showed you guys in the clip, you can pick any meat for any of these things.
Everybody's favorite, a quesadilla. She did one with asada. And
what's that?
This one's a sopes.
Ooh.
So
with
this
what?
one with a pastor.
Oh, okay.
So this is the way to go. This is actually delicious. I can't wait to sink my teeth into this one.
I can't wait to try that either. And we
also,
got a burrito.
It's got a chicken burrito. There's 2 salsas. You guys, or actually 3 salsas. If you guys, but there's 2 green ones. So one's like a creamy green, and the other is like this is like a lemon lime greenish salsa. It's actually really good if you like that tanginess in your Mexican food.
The red one.
Oh, the red one. And that's like a chipotle style
I don't like
sauce.
that one. Onions and cilantro and radish, and then what'd you say? And that onion, and then I got this one. Usually when you ask for like the cebolla, which is onion, they'll give you a big onion that's grilled.
You missed it.
Where
it was right
it?
there. It was in the thing. Yeah. I thought you got it.
Oh, so. I missed it. See, I didn't even. Where was it?
It was right in front of the sauces. It's in these 2 containers that's totally close. It's all right. She missed it, but usually,
my favorite.
If you go to any taco stand, they have a thing called they have things cebollas, which means onions in Spanish. What they do is they grill it. They saute it for a bit, and it comes out really
so delicious.
And it's awesome.
I can eat it like an apple. I love the onion.
And
that's
it's not bitter.
It's sweet.
It's delicious.
Like, I get down on it. You guys are gonna see us eat a little savage because it's all hand food and stuff like that. Then what the heck is this? I was gonna say.
Those, I think that's pickled onions.
Oh, I like onions.
Yeah, so this is pickled
onions.
Or radish.
Oh, it's spicy.
Oh, it's radish.
Woo, it's good though. Whoa. I'm gonna eat a quesadilla first because the cheese is all nice and melty.
Same thing with like a molita. Maybe I should do a molita.
Ooh, there's steam still. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, FYI, if you're just like, wow, you guys are really eating, you must be starving. We did not eat any lunch whatsoever, and right now it's, what time? Like 9?
9 o'clock.
That is so bad. So all we did was have like a brunch.
By the way, with tacos and burritos, there's no specific way to eat this. It's you put whatever condiments you want on there, and if it tastes good to you, you eat it, and that's just the way it is. You know, you just have the base, which is, you know, the meat and tortilla and the cheese, and you add onto it. And
FYI, this one is the spicy one. I dip my finger in it, it's spicy. This is the more avocado kind of. It's not that limey though, just so you don't ruin your stuff.
Maybe you do a mix.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a mix, but I'm definitely not gonna put all of that salsa because it'll be too hot. Because you know when you kind of put salsa and then everything just tastes spicy as heck? That's like no fun. And you guys, I get down on the lime.
Oh my God, not good.
Oh, okay. Oh, right there on our table, babe. I love lime. We haven't had this in a super long time, so it's gonna be well worth it. I'm gonna mix like the avocado one, this one. Oh, here, we should probably move this so that you guys can see what we're actually eating. Oh, thanks, babe. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the spicy one because that was pretty spicy. My mouth's on fire already and I haven't even bit anything. So here's the quesadilla. I always put onions and cilantro in mine. Oh. Deceased. Damn, that's good. So a molita, what's the difference between a molita and a quesadilla? This has flour tortilla. Is it because that's corn or what?
The tortilla they use is a little bit thicker.
So right here we have the carne asada, just so you guys can see it up close view before we annihilate everything. The al pastor with the pineapple. The quesadilla that I just added some onion cilantro. Here's the molita that he was talking about. And then chicken tacos, sope, more. And then burrito. And then here are our sauces. Where's that red one?
So Mexican food, there's like two types. There's like seafood, which you know, Mexicans love, like the shrimp cocktail and all that. That's totally different from what we're eating right now. This is all tacos. So this is like this is more traditional.
This is like street food, right?
This is street food, yeah. One of the best taco stands that I've ever ate at was is called Tacos El Gordo. I know they have one in San Diego, and I haven't tried it, so I don't know if it's as good as the one in Tijuana. But there's one in LA and Las Vegas. So if you guys are in the area, you guys want to check it out. It's really delicious from what I've had in Tijuana. So
I've never been to Tijuana.
Really?
No, I went to Acapulco as a kid. People want to know like what part of Mexico like my mom is from. She's from Acapulco, and I've been there as a kid, but not as an adult. Like the last time I went was when I was, I think, 8 years old. But it's funny because a lot of you guys know I don't know Spanish. I'm half Mexican, but not everybody like knows Spanish. I don't know. I feel like lots of people would think that they do, but they don't. He knows way more than me. I really wish I learned. I really did. I mean, I still want to learn. There's different ways, you know, it's just finding time and actually doing it. But when I was in Acapulco as a kid, my mom said it was so funny because she said I got a mango on a stick and I was sitting at the beach and I was talking to some little boy and he was eating his too, who was from Acapulco, and he was speaking to me in Spanish and I was speaking back to him in English. Mom said we were sitting there for like 30 minutes just talking back and forth, and she doesn't even know how we were even communicating, but she said it was so cute that they didn't want to bother us. So that was basically my first boyfriend. Are you jealous?
No.
I'm kidding.
No.
The radish is so good. You don't like radish, huh? I don't know. It's like a good crunch, like a... I don't know. I like the radish in between. It's bomb.
So where my family's from, you know, I'm half Mexican too. So where that side is from, we're from Sinaloa, from a little beach town called Mazatlan. But if you really, really want to get in a pinpoint, all my family's from El Quelite in that area. So I've been there a couple times. I love it. My family loves me when I go and visit, but as of right now, I kind of...
When's the last time you visited?
Oh, it was like in 2000.
Like, how old were you?
I was like 23. It was a little hectic, you know, there's stuff going on there, but...
like what?
Oh, with the cartels and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I already have meat stuck in my teeth.
So, I mean, I would love to go down there, but...
It's dangerous?
It is dangerous.
Yeah, my mom says Acapulco's dangerous.
Yeah, my family tells me, don't worry about it.
Plus, we don't really know Spanish fluent, oh, especially me, because one time I was like, oh, I want to go to Mexico, whatever. Mom's like, yeah, right, you don't even know Spanish, so what are you even thinking about?
Gabacho.
Like, what's that mean? Excuse me? Like, yeah, back to you. I don't even know what you said. What was that?
Like tourist, like. I'm not that fluent in Spanish. I do know Spanish. I understand it.
When he was ordering, I'm like,
But I can't, I guess, speak a lot of the language. Like there's certain things that I don't know in particular. But I can try, and I do learn really well. And I know if you're talking crap about me, I know.
Yeah, people tend to like get really upset that we don't know Spanish. Like on my videos, they're like, aren't you Mexican? I'm like, well, yeah, I'm part Mexican, but not everybody knows Spanish. And I saw a lot of comments saying, oh, girl, don't feel bad. I'm full Mexican, and I don't even know Spanish, or none of my family. Like, the way we were brought up, like, if you don't know, like, my backstory, it's like a whole thing. You guys can watch, like, my main beauty channel. I had a whole pillow talk. and it said like, I don't know my birth mother, like, or I've never met my birth mother. I was raised by my grandparents. I was raised by my Latin side. My other side is Pacific Islander. I don't know, growing up, my mom did not speak Spanish to us. Like, I can understand actually quite a bit because she used to watch this one Spanish soap opera, Marimar, and I remember the song, Marimar, da 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 da. Yeah, with Marimar, the girl. But anyhow, but that's how I started learning, like, what, you know, things like that, but I cannot say anything. And it gets kind of frustrating, I will say that, because sometimes people will say something to me in Spanish and I know like what it is, and sometimes I don't, but I only understand my mom, like her accent, because you know there's different dialects, right? Like different accents.
Well,
my mom said, like, people from Cuba, people
from
Spain, everybody has their
South
own way.
South America has their own way of speaking
so
Spanish.
Unfortunately, I can only understand my freaking mom. You know, she says something, but yeah, we our household got raised like very American. No quinceañera, no, I don't know what other like I couldn't even tell you. You know, we just didn't celebrate anything like that. And my mom, she's not even full Mexican. She's actually half French. So I don't know. It's just everybody has a different family, you know. What do you call it? Family upbringing, yeah. So everybody has their own story. Everybody has their own way, and not everybody's only one way. So it's a melting pot. This pastor is so friggin' bomb. Want one? You don't like pastor, huh? What you do?
No, I got all this. I gotta finish.
He'll bring some to work if we don't eat this, which I doubt. But this is worth it.
So, like she said, we have different upbringings. Me,
oh, you're half Filipino. He doesn't even know Tagalog.
Yeah, I don't even know Tagalog. But I was raised with a Japanese stepmother, so
yeah.
A lot of the food I love and eat is Japanese food. With Spanish and all that, I actually had to learn it when I was in the military. I had to learn it.
Oh, that's when you learned it?
Yeah, because a lot of the guys in the military were all, you know, Mexican. They were all Mexican or Latin descent. And we'd always talk crap about each other, and then we'd go into Spanish, and I'm like, oh, I want to know what they're saying. And so I talked shit about them in Spanish, and then we'd go back and forth. Yeah, so it was good times, and I learned most of my Spanish bad words in the military. So.
Oh, you ate the sope?
Yeah.
I wanted to bite.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry. Wait to sink my teeth into this one.
I can't wait to try that either.
It was that delicious.
I never tried it.
We'll get it next time.
It's okay.
Oh, wow. Wow, Nani.
The pineapple drink is really good. It's not too sweet either. I like the Jamaica one. That's like my favorite. Also, I want to say a shout out to Savage Luffy. They're the ones who said you guys should do either Mexican style mukbang or Hawaiian style mukbang next time. So shout out to you because we decided to do this for our mukbang. As far as Hawaiian food, it was so funny. Glenn's like, oh, let's get ono. I'm like, that's not really Hawaiian food. Like, that's like fast food, you know? I mean, it could be considered Hawaiian, but like, I think we should be eating like chicken long rice, like lau lau, like real manapua, good Kahlua pork, you know? I'm not a fan of poi, but we could get poi, but that's just not, I don't know. It's like an acquired taste, but. And then obviously like what people usually consider Hawaiian is like teriyaki, Spam, Portuguese sausage, like stuff like that. But you know, I love lau lau though. But we'll plan that like in the future because there is a good traditional Hawaiian restaurant that I know of. I haven't been there in so long. Mokomoko's good, but that will be in the future for more videos. But let us know also down below like what you guys want us to do. If you guys don't know, if you guys are new to our channel, we got a lot of new subscribers. We just celebrated our 1 year anniversary, wedding anniversary. We've been together for 5 years, coming up 6, right? 6 once it hits March. Yeah, March. And we met at the gym. That's how we met. And then from there, his life was just complete. I feel like just going like this.
Some people actually do it. with some tahini and.
Oh, a lot of you guys know that we just came back from Disney World as well, and we had like the best time, I'm telling you, but it was very, very draining. People have been asking us, what was your opinion? Like, what do you like better? What don't you like? Blah, blah, blah. All in all, like if we had a pick in the end, and this isn't because we're biased, it's just because we have experienced both, you know, Disneyland and Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, overall, I like Disneyland and DCA better. What about you?
So
just like if you had to pick, like to go to one.
Going to Disney World was awesome. It was interesting because there was so many new things. We love Animal Kingdom and just the whole presentation in itself with the whole life tree and
Pandora was that was the best. Like we are still mind blown.
Yeah. But I would have to say with accessibility, enjoyment, going there, and then transportation and all that, I would have to say Disneyland and DCA. Just because, I mean, you can do so much in one day. If you get up really early, go to the park, spend the whole day there, you'll have fun, you know, and you're not tired. See, one of the biggest things for us, we weren't expecting it, was the walking. We were walking for so many miles. No,
we expected it, but then it finally, for me at least, it hit me once we got there. I was like, damn, everything's so spread apart.
It's spread apart. You have to walk. So if you're tired from the day before, you're going to be walking, and then if you're there for about 3 days or 4 days or the whole week.
We were there for 5 days. Well, no, 4 days
4
straight.
days. So we were walking a lot. Backpacks and all that. Whatever merch that we bought, we were just carrying it all the whole time, and it was getting pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
the
draining.
thing is like we're so used to Disneyland where you can walk to everything so quick. Like when we have one land right here, it's literally just like a 6-minute walk to the next land. There, we had one pass in one area of Pandora, our next fast pass in like another area, Animal Kingdom. Remember, it said 12 minutes. So that it's basically like double the walk of what you would do, that you would do in Disneyland. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Disney World, but like if I had to pick one where I would continuously go to, it would just be Disneyland because that's what we're used to. We like it, the convenience factor. You can just do so much. With Disney World, there's so many different lands, and I think someone was like, how come so much Disney World? But it's because there's 4 different parks. Well, and they have the water parks. So there's Disney World, which is like, well, no, Magic Kingdom, sorry. Magic Kingdom, which is considered like the Disneyland, the original, you know, and then they have Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. So that's why, if you guys go back, we have vlogs on each and every single like land. And it was our world, and it was super cool. But our favorite was Animal Kingdom. Like Pandora. If we had Pandora in Disneyland, I would literally be so in love and set and think that Disneyland is perfection. Seriously, right? I just absolutely loved it. People were asking like, when did we go? So we went at the end. We went August 26th. Was it 26th? The 26th to September 2nd, I think, or so. And that's right, like the week, whatever week that was that started, sorry if we're off, that's right when like mostly everybody started school. So we really lucked out that that's when his vacation was. And that's why we were able to get on so many rides 2 or 3 times. Like we rode Flights of Passage twice. And when we waited the second time, it was only a 45-minute wait. That ride gets up to like a 3-4 hour wait, I've heard. Like insane if you don't have a fast pass, and we really lucked out. But I love Animal Kingdom, was like my favorite ever. And then next I would probably say Magic Kingdom, and then next I would say Hollywood Studios, and then Epcot would be my last, just because I don't know, it's just like a lot of food, a lot of different countries. You guys have to go see our vlogs, but that's just my personal order. But Animal Kingdom was my favorite, and specifically Pandora, mind blown. You guys, I almost freaking cried on the ride, not because I was like scared. Well, the second time I rode, I got kind of scared. Glenn said something to me, but I get scared of heights. But it was so realistic and so cool that I was literally almost crying. I was like, wow, this is so beautiful. I can't believe we get to ride this, really. So, and then also people were asking like what age to bring their kids and stuff. when they're older because
Yeah.
it's very intense, long days. You're going to be spending so much money. You want the kids to enjoy. Remember, there was a kid in the Dole Whip line, and he was literally getting dragged by his parents on the floor because he was like, but it was so hot. Like, he couldn't even lift himself up. His face was so flush. Like, kids were out of it left and right.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. A lot of the kids, they were kind of they were trained, and I'm pretty sure, you know, you go a place like that, you want to go really early, so kids are getting up at like 6 in the morning, just to get ready, go eat breakfast, get ready, and then midday it's so hot, they just want to like take a nap or just relax. It gets, but then you're like, no, we have to see all this because we only have one day here, and yeah, that in myself,
You gotta wake up early. It's worth it.
It is.
What time do we wake up? 6 every morning?
We would wake up at like at least 6 by 6 o'clock every morning.
Okay, so the camera just turned off, and so I went to go turn it back on because it stops after a while. And tell them what you just found when I got up.
So when she got up, looked down underneath the couch, and I see something yellow, and I was like, "What is that?" And I remember because we went to Disneyland the other day. We got a bag of chips.
With the corn dog.
With a corn dog. And we didn't eat it because we're like, I don't want chips.
We don't eat chips.
You know? So I looked down and I was like, is that a bag of chips underneath the couch? So Liz pulls it out and shows my dog, Yeppy, the chips. Look.
He had it on the table because we're clearing it out, and she freaking hid the chips underneath the couch for a damn midnight snack. She probably grabbed it and she knew it was food, but she just didn't know how to open it.
Yeah, so she was like, oh, I'll just save it for later. They'll never find out.
Want to try this? The pineapple? Yeah. It's pretty good. Sorry, I didn't offer you, but I know you don't really...
No, it's good. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. My aunt actually, she makes really good pineapple juice too.
His aunt makes really good guava juice too.
And guava juice.
When she made it for your cousin's baby shower, I literally annihilated it. I didn't even want it as a mimosa. I just drank the juice.
And my cousin's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she made it for my cousin's wedding too.
All right, guys. Well, we are basically done with our dinner. You got some stuff to take to work to eat, tacos and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's mukbang. Thank you so much for all the love. I literally just drooled. Thank you so much for all the love that we got in our last one. We really, really appreciate it. I love reading all the positive comments. Like, I'm so happy you guys are enjoying this, and you guys are saying that you're eating lunch or your dinner or you're eating with us. That's really cool. So, again, leave us any ideas that or any types of things that you want us to eat, or if you guys like our ideas and all that. Like, we can do the curry. People requested the soup since we're talking about the soup.
Oh, yeah.
We're reading all those comments. Sorry if we can't get back to all of them, but I do write down like notes of the common comments so that we can actually respond to your feedback. So yeah. All right, guys. I think that's about it, right?
Yeah, so like she said, if there's any comments or any questions that you guys have, let us know. Put it down in the comments below. We look at that stuff. As of now, I'm Glenn.
And I'm Lizzy.
And thank you for dining with us.
Woo-hoo!